I have a Garmin DriveSmart 65 here that has built-in Alexa. Now every time I use the Alexa word, it's going to wake it up on the bottom. I'm having a problem with Alexa where I don't want her output to go to my cell phone. I want the output of Alexa, her voice, to come out on the local Garmin speaker. When you go into settings and wireless networks, Bluetooth audio setup, Alexa and media, you can see it's set to Garmin device speaker. So that is telling Alexa where to output her voice. If I do any Garmin commands, the Garmin commands come out on the Garmin speaker, but not the Alexa commands. They're coming out on the cell phone. And when the cell phone is in the car, because the car is connected to the cell phone, the Alexa commands are coming out on the car, which is actually muted in my case because my car input is not set to Bluetooth. I do not use the Bluetooth input on my car. My car has its own stereo system. I listen to the local stereo system. I do not stream music from my phone to the car. So I need to get Alexa to stop outputting to the phone, which then ends up going to the car. But these settings here are being ignored. It refuses to pay attention to that setting. Now the phone itself also has a Garmin Drive app that is required. What's really interesting that I discovered is Alexa is really not built into the Garmin. It's not doing any of the computational power of it. All of the work is being done on the cell phone because the Garmin has a Wi-Fi connection, as you can see here. But it turns out the Wi-Fi is used just for map updates. Alexa does not use the Wi-Fi from your home network. Okay, so this is the Garmin Drive app that you have to install on your phone. There's not too many options here. You go into the settings menu, and this is what you're presented with. The first one is what does everything. This here, the more options don't do anything. This is just a little help screen. There's nothing in here to set up or do anything. So that's useless. And the rest of this stuff has nothing to do with Alexa. But the first one here, you press this, and the key is the audio. That's the one you want to go into. So you press the audio. You've got two options. Bluetooth settings is nothing more than the Android Bluetooth menu. We'll bring that up, and we'll go in here, and that's all we've got. And all of them are shut off. Phone calls, media audio, and contact sharing are all off. Nothing else to do in there. So let's go through the guide. The guide is like a walk me. Allows you to choose what you want it to do. So we've got the guide. We're going to hit the continue button. And we're going to hit continue. So do you currently use Bluetooth to connect your smartphone to your vehicle? I'm going to say no, so that it stays away from the car. I don't want this device in any way to talk to the car. That's it. It's now set to leave the car alone. It should not go anywhere near the car or the phone. I can tell you right now, it will. It completely ignores that setting and still tries to send all the audio to the car. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 8:10 p.m.
That came out the phone. And if the phone was connected to the car, it would go to the car. So, in the guide, we can again do continue, continue. I can say, yes, I have my Bluetooth connected to my vehicle. And then you can say, do you play music from your phone to your vehicle stereo? I do not, so I'm going to say no. It's made a change. If we go into the settings on the Garmin wireless networks, Bluetooth setup, you can see here, it's still, everything is going to the Garmin device for Alexa and media. Hey, Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 8:11 p.m.
And once again, it came out the phone. So let's go back through the guide and let's say, no, I do not use my vehicle connected via Bluetooth. That should really tell it, do not use the car or any Bluetooth to send the audio anywhere. It's doing a setup change. And it's done. And on the Garmin, same thing. Now we have a guide me on the Garmin. We can try that. Do you currently use Bluetooth to connect your smartphone to your vehicle? I'm going to say no. Again, I don't want the Garmin near it. Your Garmin device will handle phone calls and media playback. Okay. So we've now told the Garmin, leave the car alone. Do not send any audio to the car or to the phone. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 8:12 p.m.
And it came out the phone again. It makes no difference what you do here. Everything goes to the phone. When the phone pairs up to the car, it goes out the car. I don't know what else to do. I've gone through every different setting with this guide, saying yes to Bluetooth, no to Bluetooth connections. Yes, I play media through the car. No, I don't play media through the car. Every option ends up being the same problem. All of the audio comes back to the phone, and if the phone's connected to the car, it goes to the car. I don't understand what I could be possibly missing here from these menus. So anyway, if anybody's got any ideas, if they've figured out how to get Alexa to use the local speaker, give me an idea in the comments what you've done, or if you know it can't do it, maybe you've spoken to Garmin support, which I have not tried. I'd like to just know why Alexa is ignoring that setting.